Hi everybody. Thanks for joining the book launch today for Every Teacher is a Language Teacher here. My name is Robert Grant and I'm a second year PhD candidate at the Faculty of Education. I'm so honored to have been able to collaborate and write important work I think is important, along with other great works that were in the volume that you'll get to see today. One thing that I want teacher candidates to take away from my chapter in particular is that all identities and languages in the classroom matter. So what this means for me is I want you and every person in the classroom to be respectful of the many diverse identities that exist and continue to work on the ways that you can disrupt your own heteronormative thinking, the way that you use your resources, the way that you conduct your classes, the miniature conversations that you have with around about students. And I also want you to walk away with the understanding and idea that it's okay if you don't have or know all of the answers. There's so much information out there that you can learn on your own or alongside your students about diverse genders, about sexualities, and ways that they can be included in the classroom. And I also want you to take away the idea that regardless of what's available in terms of resources or materials, it's always possible to disrupt who has power in a school or classroom and who doesn't. Just by looking at a teacher resource or by looking at material that you found online or sort of created yourself, you can have a conversation with your students about who has power in this conversation, who has a voice, who's included, who's excluded. And these questioning skills are going to help build more critical thinkers, regardless of their identity, which is really important. And in terms of my teaching and researching philosophy and thinking about the social justice lens of the volume, for me, every teacher is a language teacher means that every teacher is going to make an active and dedicated effort to promote the use of inclusive language to their students and with their students. So what this looks like in practice is that you might unpack students' different pronouns, if the time is right, if permission is granted, if the space is built coherently. It could also mean teaching about different and evolving pronouns and gender expressions, and being aware of people's fluid and ever-changing identities and experiences that they hold and bring with them. So for me, that's what that means, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conversations that you have today, and I hope you enjoy the chapter and the whole volume as well. Thanks so much.